Hey guys, welcome back to the Uplifting Products YouTube channel. I'm Dakota, owner, creator, makeup artist, model here at Uplifting Products. And today we're talking about why did I choose to switch over to these fairy jars, these glass jars with the cork, instead of continuing to use plastic. So here we go. When I first started Uplifting Products, the mission was to craft body care and eventually cosmetics for myself and for others. The low and zero waste mission came after I'd already begun, and I had already done that in my own life. I went to stores that allowed me to bring my own container and refill them. I ordered from companies that used paper packaging. So that was already kind of where I was going. Got stuff from thrift stores. So it was natural to want to integrate that into Uplifting Products. And that is also part of sustainability, is you use what you have. So in the summer of 2019, I had a customer come to me and bring me these cute little fairy jars. And at first we didn't have anything really to work as a closure. So I kind of just went, took the jar from them, thought about the idea for a while, and then, I remember those little teeny tiny fairy jars full of glitter. I had a neighbor that used to give them to me as gifts because she knew how much I loved makeup. And I had a pair of earrings that were made out of those with a teeny tiny little cork in the jar, and then a screw eye, and then hung on a pair of earrings. So I was like, why can't that same concept apply to the fairy jar? So it took some figuring it out. I had to figure out the size of the cork, which was sort of challenging, measure the dimensions through a couple trial and errors, got the wrong size, had to try again. One size was a little too small, so I had to go up a size. I have settled on this cork, and for a while there I had to order them online, and luckily now I'm getting them from a local brew company called the Hoppy Brewer here in Gresham. I'm so grateful they've offered this service for me. They can just order when they order all their caps and bottles from their distributor, and they give me a way better deal than I was getting online. So I love that I can support another local company. And now that I've been using these fairy jars for a while, they're the future. This is how we're going to do it. When it's all gone, you can refill it, or you can reuse the jar for something else. You can repurpose it. You could put little trinkets in it, little crystals, make it into jewelry like I had suggested earlier. So really it's very versatile. And then along with this, just being refillable, if for some reason it breaks or you do throw it away, it's glass and cork. And glass is still an environmental impact to create it, but it's going to break down. It's not going to be a hazard to the environment and to the wildlife like plastic is known to be. Another thing I was really excited about when I started using these fairy jars is I was able to locally source them for a while from Scrap PDX, which is here in Portland. They're a secondhand art supply store. They carry everything you could ever want or need for art. And they actually carried these little jars for a while. Somebody had donated them. They had all different sizes. The size I wanted, I bought as many as I could before I started ordering them again online. So that was great to be able to support another local company in the mission of figuring out what we're going to do. After I had been experimenting with the fairy jars for a few weeks, I found an old Altoids tin. I was like, I wonder if this will work. And lo and behold, 4 fit perfectly in there. And that is now what we're calling our palette. And I'm going to do another video about our palettes, how to use them, and what they are, why we came up with this idea. So go ahead and check out that video on our YouTube account. So that pretty much covers like why I love these cute little jars and why they're gonna stick around in my business, just because, you know, they work. Versus the old plastic, which really, I did not mind these, but I kept getting complaints that they were easily spilled. People would have them open on their counter, and if you just easily like tap it on the edge, it just flips so easy and the whole thing would dump out, which I didn't really like about the plastic. And then when you're done, most people were throwing them away. Albeit some people repurpose and reuse them, which I totally appreciate. And I do have a little bit of stock of these left, so check out my website for that bulk listing if you're one of those people that would reuse the plastic instead of putting it in the landfill. So that was pretty much the cons. Oh yeah, also I had to order this from like Amazon or eBay, and it would come all the way from China. So like really far shipping. The environmental impact was not where I wanted it to be. And yeah, that combined with just, it's in plastic, who knows what's in there. So the one good thing about the plastic was that it was easier to take with you, hence the creation of the 4 color palettes for the fairy jars. That about covers why I am just so excited to have found these fairy jars. Thank you, Krista, if you're watching this. It was your, you know, input that helped make that manifest, and that's why I just totally appreciate always having honest conversations with customers at my markets and on my social media about my business practices. I try to be as transparent as possible, and when I do that and when I have real conversations with people, the best, most productive ideas come out of it. And that is what this is all about. It's about doing it all together. So if you're excited about this journey, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. Check out the website for our products, our cute little fairy jars, eyeshadows, and highlighters. And thanks for watching.